So let's talk first about the bunker safety and the silage. And I've got a tractor right here just to give you a little idea of what happens when they're filling a bunker. And the thing that they're doing is they try to pack that. And I'm going to use a little mulch here. We've got just a bag of mulch here, but what I'm going to do is just start putting mulch into my bunker. And as the mulch goes into the bunker here, this is where you're going to find some dangers as far as being around the material. Turn that a little bit here so you're looking right at it. And when mulch is brought into the bunker and dumped in large wagons, it comes in one pile like this. And another danger is they usually bring tractors in here with big blades on, and they're leveling this. They're leveling this silage in here with these tractors, and then as they build this up, they're also packing that down. They're wanting to pack that down to get all the oxygen out of there, and they want to get as much silage packed in here as they can, because all that is just a big feed, big pile of feed here that they're going to use to feed their livestock. So in this process here, the bunker gets filled more and more, and in the interest of time, let me hurry up and get this bunker filled up, because the next thing that happens after the bunker is filled up, you also have the tendency of maybe rolling the tractor off of the top of the bunker as the bunker gets full, and as they try to mound the top of it, because you'll also notice if you see these bunkers along the roads, you're also going to see they're covered with plastic. The reason they're covered with plastic is because they want to keep that oxygen out of the silage. And if you keep the oxygen out of there, the silage won't rot. It actually goes through a fermenting stage in which it burns all the oxygen out of the silage. So now, assume this whole bunker was full. We're not going to fill the whole bunker, but see how high this is? And what happens here in on the farm is they're trying to get that crowned as high as they can, and then all of a sudden they're up here packing this with a tractor, and maybe they get over here a little too far, and there's a risk of the tractor rolling in this. So this is the danger that the tractor drivers have, and again, depending on if you're talking to children, this isn't something probably you're going to want to talk about. But if you're doing your program for a community safety day and you've got older 4-Hers, FFAers, moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas at your safety day, this is a good topic to talk about, talking about the risk of rolling a tractor and making sure you're using a safe tractor with a rollover protective structure on it when you're packing this silage. All right, now let's fast forward. We've spent all summer and we've got the silage here filled, and now we're into the winter months. This, again, keep in mind, is covered with plastic. In the winter months now, we're getting ready to feed this silage. And they come in here with tractors again, usually with a loader, and they're scooping this up, and they're loading it into feeder wagons, and they're feeding the livestock here. And as the time goes by, I'm going to move this tractor out of here. As time goes by, this gets fed back further and further and further, and as you can see, it kind of builds a vertical wall of silage right there. Two things are concerned here. One, this is not a playground. We got to get that message to the children. Keep the children out of here, because if we have a child like this little toy right here, and this child happens to come into this bunker, let's say they're playing hide and seek, or maybe they're trying to see, well, what's mom and dad ever doing in here? And they come in here and they're in here playing, and all of a sudden this avalanche is over. And it avalanches all the time. Every time they come in there with a loader, it avalanches. Hopefully it avalanches into the loader. But in this situation, now we have a deadly situation here in the avalanche of the bunker.